You just did. You just didn't like the way I had it. See, yeah. There we go. I had it so perfect.
No, you did not.
Anyways, you talking about something you want to wait for other people to see this?
Yeah,
No, you ain't gotta wait for other
what's the
people to see
question?
it.
I forgot what you were saying, so I could give my rebuttal because I do have a rebuttal.
Oh,
Or need a new.
yeah, you don't need
You
me.
know what? I really love when you talk, like, there are a lot of people who talk about, I don't need a man, I want a man and stuff. And, like, it's not so much that I'm saying, like, I need you, okay? Nobody needs anybody. If you were born alone from your mother's vagina, you are okay. It has also been proven that even if you were a twin and you came out your mother's vagina, you still don't need your next twin. So nobody in this entire world needs anybody except babies. They really do need people. But if you can walk, if you like, the way that we age as adults, 365 days, and you keep adding on those years, like, you gonna grow. So when you say, it seems as though I don't need you, it's not that I don't need you. If you want me to need you, then it means as though
It's not. It's not only about you don't need me. You don't talk to me at all. You will go through the entire day and literally not say a freaking word to me, and I'd be so tired of talking to you. And sometimes I talk to you and you won't say nothing back. So I just was like, bro, I'm not. I'm done with it. You say, what's the dog's name? It's her. Her name is Gamora.
well, my comeback to that is, first off, I'm working.
What's that mean?
Like, I don't want to. I want to just concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm not even watching television. So what makes you think I want to, like, spend my time now to try to multitask talking to you whilst I work? That's one. Then two, it's not that I don't want to respond to you. You're talking to me about topics that we're going to talk about on a podcast, which means my initial reaction is not going to be the same. So we cannot discuss things that you want to talk about on the podcast because I cannot do it the same way you cannot do it. You're like, I'm not going to say nothing. Like, yeah, because you're going to not give your initial response. It's not going to be the same. So I don't respond to some things because it's just not worth the response. And you were telling me your response. So you, at this point, as a man, should be really grateful that your woman is just listening to you. Don't you feel like listened to?
No, I don't. I don't. I don't know if you're listening to me or not. I really don't. Most times. Um. Nice. Are you guys saying nice to the dog? Is the dog catching all you guys' attention? Oh, we appreciate that. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. So yeah, once again, this is the OD podcast. I'm Wavy. This is Max I have with me, and we are the hosts of the OD podcast, and we're here to provide a positive podcast with several different points and opinions, funny and fun, arguments, and more. Dig deep, find out things on the air, and never be afraid, never be scared to push the envelope to another level. It's OD, baby. For those of you who are back and who are newcomers to the podcast, please like, please subscribe. All right. So yeah, we're gonna dive into our first topic. Something just light, just you know what I'm saying. I
I love how you say this is light. Which one is light? The first topic that's on that board?
yeah, and
That's a light
I was
topic.
trying to spell hosted, but I didn't. I spelled it like roasted, but with an H, so I didn't know.
Just take the A out. Boy, you need to
Oh,
you and my child need to learn to read. If y'all sound these letters out, you need to do
I was thinking of
you
roasted.
yo, if anybody have kids, they should know that there's an app called
Everything has
Alexa Core, and
everything has autocorrect.
that helps you learn how to
Everything has
spell.
autocorrect with what
So
you
he needs to
spell.
learn Alexa Core with my child right
That is
now.
not true. I guarantee you, if we go in the spelling bee, I'll beat you. We could do a spelling.
Not spelling hosted.
Well, I guarantee you, we could do a spelling bee on live, on
Okay,
air.
we're gonna do a spelling
I
bee.
bet you, I'll beat
Okay,
you.
we'll do that this weekend.
Okay, I challenge you to a spell off.
Yeah, we're gonna do that
Yeah,
shit.
like
Spell
and
off this
subscribe. I
weekend.
did. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. All right, so the first topic we got is they say that allegedly Diddy's mom hosted her own freak offs. Now, for the
Did you look into it? Did you just see the topic and then just write it down? Did
I
you
mean,
watch the
shit, the
video?
Breakfast Club talked about it,
You're just
so
always in your nose.
I mean, shit, the Breakfast Club talked about it, so I can't be wrong for talking about it.
I mean, yeah, but did you, like, look at anything? Or you just gonna say, oh, she was at a freak off and then talk about what a
No, they
freak
say she
off
hosted
is?
her own freak offs at her own house.
That's all you know.
Yeah, what about it?
I don't have
I
too
think
much to
that's all
comment.
everybody know.
I mean, there's really nothing to say. Cool. Pe- Regular people
Well,
host freak offs
I
too.
would
They just
say,
don't call it freak
I would
offs.
say, well, then we see where he got it from, and man, how many subscribers we got? We go look it up, bro. Just go click on the page. Um, I would say, man, well, then when we see where he got it from, you can't blame Diddy, man. He got it from his mama, man. She was the original freak off party thrower.
Bro, next thing his mom got it from him.
Man, fuck that, don't you see? You see, I try to throw the blame back on him.
No, I'm just saying, like, his mom wasn't famous, right? His mom wasn't rich, right?
Yeah, that I mean she couldn't be
Okay, so
throwing freak
now,
out parties at her
so
house.
let me ask you a question. A freak off party to a poor person is just a swinger party.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's simple. A freak off is
is
a
is
bigger
it though?
house. I mean, I would say so. Regular people do freak offs all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, now a freak off party means it's probably a bigger house more than a regular small house, a 3 bedroom house, or a
No,
four
freak
bedroom
off could be
house.
regular house, man.
So, you're right about that. And it just
Regular
filled
niggas
with
be
a
having
bunch of
freak
people.
offs. They be having air beds in here, one in that room, one in that room. They have one in the living room. They have one with the couch,
All
and then
right,
they
all right,
have
all
one.
right. I'm just gonna be real. If I if I were Diddy's mom, right, and I was older and I didn't have a husband and my son became that rich and then I can like do what I want, I'd hold a freak off too. I'm just being
Why?
real. Because I can have what I want. I'm Diddy's mom. At this
A
point, I'm
freak
Diddy's
off
mom.
though?
You know what? That's like
Why
saying
not
I'm
just get
Trump's
you?
daughter.
Why not just get you a little boyfriend? Why you gotta have a whole freak off? How much? That's what I was. That's what the next thing I was gonna get to.
Well, it's not.
That's the next thing I was finna get to is how the fuck how the fuck she hosting these freak offs and shit, like what she having just a whole bunch of big black dudes, 6'4",
Well, that's I
male
asked.
stripper black dudes coming through this bitch,
So
like
I did ask you, and you said you didn't look it up, so I can't answer none of those things. But we just gonna go with the statement: Diddy's mom hosted her own freak off, and I'm saying if I were Diddy mom and I had nobody important in my life and I wasn't married, if I decided this weekend I wanted to host a
yeah,
freak off,
yeah,
I would. You know why?
just
Because everybody gonna come because I'm
you
Diddy's
be,
mom.
yeah, and you be inviting all the big black
Hell yeah!
dudes and
But
all
guess
the
what? You know what? That's like it's just I don't want to say Trump, but it's like Trump. You're trumping. You have power. You have power, and you can do
you
it.
got power for the dick.
No, you don't, dude. Just because you have a freak off, don't mean you have to be the only person who doing shit to that
You ain't
level.
the only one, but everybody getting
Why
that.
you can't be a hostess of the freak off?
A female freak off, we know what they getting.
No, but
A female
why?
freak off is the opposite to a male, so it's like,
It's not to say that you can't have sex. Okay, I'm not saying
oh,
no,
they got some.
but it's yeah, that's funny.
I'm just reading your comments.
Yeah, it's not to say that she, just out here like, doing all that. Next thing she have like, that's
No,
my
man, if
master
a female
bedroom.
freak off, man, they
Look, look,
slinging
look,
that
look, look,
thing.
look. What?
They slinging that thing.
Okay, so now I'm explaining it to you.
Yeah.
Diddy mom decided to call her friend, and her friend was like, "Girl, this weekend is my birthday." She's like, "Oh, we can get people over." You know what? Now it turned into a freak off because you have all these bitches, and then you have all these men coming up because it's like, I'm Diddy's mom, so you want to come to my party? Hell yeah, sure,
yeah,
right?
and then she gonna be
But
like, yeah, you come to my party, I'm gonna have all the niggas there with that thing.
but and there's nothing wrong with that, but then also you have to take in consideration that if you are running something, then you can run things the way you want. So why you can't think this lady was gonna be like, I want you, and we gonna go in there? Not like we about to sex around and everybody just do the shit. So I just think like regular people
You
host
could be
freak offs
right.
too. It's just called a swingers party.
You could be right.
So I don't see nothing wrong with Diddy mom hosting a freak off unless there was something really wrong with who was at her freak off. So unless you start telling me Joe Biden was at a freak off, or
No, I just think they're saying she threw a freak off, but did he freak off because he rich and shit? He had flew out bad bitches
hell
from.
yes, she went to one of her son's parties, which I'm son. She was like, "Fuck, this is crazy." She's like, "I want to do this shit too." She was inspired.
No, fuck
She
that.
was
She was the
inspired.
original freak off party thrower. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. And then
That's cool.
then on top of that, her freak off, she had all them niggas in that thing slinging that thing. There was in the doing the helicopter with that thing.
I mean, as I said, I asked you if you looked into the story. You didn't, so cool. I haven't any that.
What you mean? What story with her? There is no story. It's the same thing they said on the Breakfast Club. I don't say anything different than what they said.
Okay, I don't like. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. I would have probably go search it up onto YouTube and see if any of the videos popped up, and then see what other people
Oh
had to
my
say about it.
goodness.
And unless you're telling me anything extra aside from she had a freak off? Cool, she was just having a swingers party. It's okay. Is she married? Does she have a husband or something? Are we
It
gonna
don't
call
it
her?
don't matter, man. She the original freak off party thrower.
That's straight. That's straight.
She the one who got them. She trained Diddy to do this shit.
Okay, what's next?
You know what I'm saying? And then she had all them niggas in there slinging that thing.
I mean, I don't have anything to say. I already said my part on this. There was
Um,
nothing else to the story. You do not know if anybody is slinging anything. You don't know. You
man,
just see a freak off.
it
Did you
was.
even see a video of this freak off?
Did you see a video of Diddy's freak off?
Yeah,
Where
it was circulating on the internet like little clips.
of his freak off,
That's
and there
what
was
it was
people.
saying. Freak
Oh,
off.
and there was people like having sex and shit.
No, there were people in like bikinis and the shirtless guys, and people were drinking, and it was a little stuff like that. But I mean, that's what
Oh
they say was their freak
please.
off, you know. So I
Oh.
mean, I can't say too much.
Oh please. Ask me stupid questions like you're freak. I want evidence
I
of
am
everything
not.
you say. I will criticize and ask you questions on every fucking thing you bring up. You have something? Do you want to go back and forth on our topics? You got something you want to bring up?
Yeah, I have one that is close to Diddy's freak off. It's actually kind of even worse. So, Angeli, sure. You know what? I honestly just think men and women with problems we calling in the show because last time they had a man who was sleeping with the girlfriend mother. And now this time there was a wife who called in and a baby mama who called in. She ain't a wife. She said she's a baby mama. So, that was probably his fault, trifling and shit. So now here's some extra trifling shit. So she said that she is pregnant with her baby daddy, child. Baby daddy, child. Yeah. So then they were like, yo, are you going to tell him? She's like, how far along are you? And she's like, I'm 8 months. So they're like, oh, you have a month. So like, how are you going to break the news to him? She's like, to be honest, I'm not. Their relatives, the child should come out looking like the daddy because that is his daddy, that is his son. So then, therefore, I'm just going to keep it in the family. And I think that is the wildest thing. But I just want to say, I am not mentally equipped for that shit. That is not okay. You cannot be like out here like that trifling. That's crazy. So you talking about a baby mama slept with the baby daddy. And now the baby daddy about to be a daddy. There's so much daddies in here. And it's just kind of crazy because she is not going to tell. So she's going to raise this child and make this man believe that that's his child. Yo, all men who have children who's not married but just have a baby mama and have a pregnant baby mama right now should go listen to Angela Yee show and make sure that's not your baby mama because that shit wild. I hope that man find out for his own sake.
Um. Well, I think even if you, got a DNA test and that is your dad's child, that it would probably still say somewhat percentage is your child. It wouldn't say it's not your child. So that is trifling, and she could probably get away with it if that is his dad, hypothetically.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just happy I'm not part of that shit. Because I'm telling you, that's oh, I just gotta go drink. I'm just gonna move. I'm literally gonna pack up and I'm gonna move. I'm not even gonna try to figure it out. We don't need a conversation. I am over it. I have moved on. There is no crying involved. I'm done.
What's up, Mr. Boston?
Just keeping the phone on the mic.
What? Who?
You is over by you.
Bro, you took the mic all the way over there. I was sitting in the middle with everything, both of us in the middle.
Bro,
You're
the
the one
dog is in
who.
the middle. I'm just telling you.
That
I
is
moved
not
it.
true. I was
Bro,
just sitting like this.
did
You
just
took
see,
the mic and took it over
dude,
there.
did you just see what I did? Why?
What?
I just took the phone and put it on the dog. I can't see the phone. You got
Well,
a mic. I can't like. I just wanna
yeah,
see
and
something.
I'm
wanna see the
clearly
phone
telling
too.
you I was in the middle with you, and
I'm
you're
not.
the one who took the mic and went over there like that. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna chill over here. I got the mic and the phone, yes, but that's because I was gonna read some comments.
I mean,
And
you can still kind of put it in the middle so I can still move the dog so that I can come closer. I mean, I just want to see the stuff too. I
Everyone's saying
can't.
they love the dog. Hey, if you guys love the dog, put ones in the chat. Everyone loves the dog.
No one said to. I wasn't originally saying to get rid of the dog. I put the phone in the center so that I could see it, and it was on the dog, and then he picked it up.
Okay, all right. My bad. Okay, Max. All I'm saying is that when you grabbed the mic and you went over to your side like this, that is when I moved this way like this. You could have left the mic in the middle the way it was. If you can't hold the mic in the middle, then don't grab it. Leave
Then
it
you
in the middle.
okay, so then you hold it, but I
I
just gotta make.
do.
Okay, so then I'm just making something clear. I have no mic and I can't see the phone. I can't see nothing.
Okay. Oh, thank you everyone for saying they love the dog. Anyways, Mr. Boston said, "What to do, fan? What's happening, bruh? Welcome to the video. I saw the short of you sleep. Appreciate it. Holla, shout out from India. Are you really in India? That's what's up, bro. How y'all doing? We good, man. We're good. We're good. Y'all love the dog. Let's give her the mic so she can rant about rice. I feel it. Okay. So yeah, man. I don't think even if Shawty goddamn got like a paternity test that it would say any different than it probably would still say that the boy is related to the baby. So that would
But it's not
still
gonna be 100%.
it's
And
not gonna be
when
100%, but it's gonna
but it has to be. It has to be.
when they do them DNA tests,
It's
it
99 for something percent.
percent related. It don't even say like the dad. It says 99% related when they do them DNA tests.
I feel as though like this I have to look it up, and I'm not going to right now because I just don't feel in the mood to search this one up. But I'll look it up later. If I'm right, because I've watched a lot of Jerry Springer, brothers, you can go take a paternity test and figure out who child it is. So even if you weren't like your DNA could be identified, just DNA. Else, just hear me out. If that's not true, then it means that anybody in my family could be the person who committed a crime. If they find blood, because the DNA is not 100.
It might not say 100%, but just saying, she might get away with that one.
I mean, yeah, because that's the son, and he'll probably look like that, And that's why I would advise everybody who have a baby mama who's 8 months pregnant to go look at that shit and spread this shit around so that this man can get saved. This is crazy.
Girl, please. So if I would have came up to you and you was 8 months pregnant and said, "Hey, I want a paternity test," I don't know what you would have said.
I would let you get a paternity test, but you best believe your life after that will be very drastically changed.
Why?
Because you out here not trusting me and wasting my money. You could have done that
That's
shit.
not money. It don't cost no money to
Hold
go to the
on.
hospital get a paternity test when you had a baby. It don't cost no money. When you had a baby, they will give you a paternity test.
Look, all I'm saying is if I am actually doing what I'm supposed to do on my end, there is no reason for you to believe that I'm trifling and I'm not, I would feel very insulted by that. So it means that you're going to do a lot
you're
more.
gonna be insulted by me asking for the paternity test, but you telling people that they should get a paternity test.
I did not say go get a paternity test.
So what they should do?
I said anybody who has a baby mama who's 8 months pregnant should go on there and figure out if that sounds like your baby mama voice. The end.
He said they charge for everything, bro. So how much it costs?
Exactly.
Paternity test?
Too much, because ibuprofen inside of there costs like $360 for 2 pills. The next time I give birth, bruh, I am gonna bring my own ibuprofen.
Mr. Whatever, if the couple need a paternity test and they shouldn't be together in the first place. Oh, shut up. You don't know what that be. You don't know what she doing.
Look, I totally agree with you, because look, if he tell me he want a paternity test, I'm not gonna deny.
You say why y'all always arguing, because that's the fuck podcast, man.
We always argue because we are different people and we're not the same. Like, you know how they say like attracts like, couples attract? No, he's like negative and I'm positive, and we don't attract. Maybe we're like negative and negative.
So you talking my son couple shouldn't be in first place if they gotta get paternity test. You don't know what she doing. Who is you you don't know? I kind of trust, you don't know.
So I don't really agree with you on that. And again, I would totally allow you to get a paternity test, but you best believe I will never.
Who, me?
There will never be partnership anymore. Now it's you and there's me.
Why? What is the thing that changed?
Because you at one point in time thought there was only you and there was going to be a only me, because if that paternity test was supposed to come back in a different story, it would act like it was only you and it was only me. So now, since you doubted me that much, go take that test. But I will not
What?
support
How does
you.
that make any sense?
I would not. I wouldn't help you. I wouldn't help you in life. I'd be bitter bitch. I'd be a bitter bitch.
He
I'd be a
said it's
buttered
$200 for a
biscuit.
paternity test. Calm down, bro. Stop throwing prices out there, bro. Look. We talking about like in the hospital, right? When your baby born, they'll tell you if it's yours or not, bro. Calm down.
You better talk to. Look, all I'm saying is
And go on the insurance.
there's absolutely no problem with a man actually getting a paternity test, but you could do that shit under silent low. Like, why you gotta tell me? I don't
He
want to
talking
know
about
that
some,
shit.
he
Did I
talking,
say I want a paternity
he
test?
talking about some she definitely loyal, bro. She was complaining about how you cook collard greens. How the fuck? How the fuck does that prove she loyal though? That's how to figure. She complains about every underplan. Let me
I
stop.
do. I complain about everything, bro. I do. I do.
Anything for attention. I don't know what that means. Was that talking about the paternity test? I don't know. But yeah, man, like ain't nothing wrong with getting a little turny.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get attorney too, and an attorney.
No, just
You could get your paternity test, and I'm gonna get an attorney, cause we gonna need that,
but I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next topic.
bro. Podcast. Nah, I ain't even gonna take you on, bro. I just not even gonna take you on. I'm just gonna ignore you.
Shit, it's yin and yang again, man. Yeah,
Achoo.
what happening? Yeah, so we finna go on to the next one. The real cornball shit. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
You get
what?
on to the next topic.
Name one show that don't have some shit that's somewhat entertaining but cornballish. So we going on to the next. All right, so they say Israel and Hamas has come to a ceasefire.
No, no, no. What I read, they came to a ceasefire pause. Swear to God, it said pause. Ceasefire pause. So does that mean after they release these hostages, the pause will be, restarted? It'll stop again?
I don't know, but they say they came to a ceasefire because of Trump.
Yes, they came to a ceasefire because Trump came on randomly in the middle of the day, just doing a live, talking to his press. And he said, if Hamas and Israel don't send over the hostages by the time he get into office, all hell will break loose. That's what he said. And the way he said it, I felt scared. I was like, ooh, what you gonna do? They was like, yo, I know we fighting, but we need to pause this shit and send this man these people because we can't deal with this shit. We already have palm up. Like, let us just fight. He don't need to be involved in this shit.
Yeah, so they say it's a ceasefire because of Trump. So I feel like if it's a ceasefire because of Trump and they release the hostages, I mean Trump's still gonna be there. So if it's because of Trump, I doubt they start fire. I mean, you basically might as well just say the war is over. But I never thought it was really a war because that means that the other side has to be like doing something, and that was more of a like slaughter type situation. That's why everybody was like pray for Palestine and shit like that. Um, but honestly, I do think when Trump is in office, less wars happen, less countries be more bold to do shit because he just like kind of unstable. If people scared of like what the fuck he might do, you know what I'm saying? So they'd be like, fuck that shit.
And Porosius, you saw right, that war been going on forever. They've been fighting about that land for years. Like, our generation is just one of many.
He said one of these days, country's gonna call his bluff. Yeah, we're gonna see about that though. We're gonna see how much are the bait pictures. You can't afford it, Braden. How old are you, bro? You ain't got no money.
So the pink one, I let it go for 85. But the blue one, I cannot sell the blue one.
What's up, Mr. Dixon? Oh, are you a Mr. or Mrs.? My bad. I need to know your pronouns. But what's up? You say I'm back.
Oh, I heard the funniest thing about pronouns. I was talking to my friend today, one of my best friends, and she said that her dad be asking her about her friends when she go home, and her dad was like, "Oh, so that's your
Oh, you the German guy? What up, bro?
what? What did he say? What is people who just like to f anybody they want to f? It's not poly. It's
What you mean, like asexual?
yeah, but it's not asexual.
You mean like you could be attracted to anyone?
Yeah, anybody they want to be attracted to. What is it? It's a P. It starts with a P.
Pansexual?
Yeah, so the dad was like, "Oh, he's pansexual. He just fucks what he wants." And I thought that was so funny because I know her dad.
He said it's called a whore.
That's funny. So I know her dad. So just to hear her dad use the pronouns and say this and describe it, it's actually funny.
Y'all motherfuckers funny, man. Oh, you want me to quit ignoring you, bro? You want to be involved too? The God vibes. I got you, bro. I got you. All right. Just say shit that's more interesting. Um. Oh, you had to put P whore because it wouldn't show because you put whore. I got you, bro. That's smart. That's smart. I got you, bro.
Oh, oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna start doing that too. Just put in one extra letter in front. AI gonna
That's
figure that out.
hilarious. So yeah, I guess if when you, from nowadays, like if you like, I guess when I get, that's what I'm saying. I hope by the time I get older, I'm not talking to my daughter and shit, and then she's like, "Oh, this is my friend, Jack," and I'm like, "Oh, what's Jack's pronouns? What is Jack?"
Yeah, that's quite possible.
What? I don't even understand what you said. I can't focus on that right now,
Oh,
bro.
he was talking about the word, not poly. Remember, you said it.
No, I was talking about the P whore. He had to put the P in front of the whore so they could put it because before and they blocked his shit too. Nobody see that shit. He don't even know. They didn't. He said it's called a whore and then he put P whore so that we can see what he was saying. I don't know what the hell that dude talk about. He think he know everything. You don't know shit. Anyways, um, yeah, the fucking fuck that. Fuck it.
You see what I heard cool today?
What?
So there was a lady who traded her Toyota Camry for a Tesla. And boy, this lady was boo-hooing, crying in her Tesla, talking about how much she hate her Tesla. Because they'll say like, you have 17 miles left. And then you drive 10 miles and it take up 17 miles. And like, what the fuck? This is not accurate.
Wait. Rewind. Say this one more time.
There is a lady who was on IG crying because she is mad that she traded in her Toyota Camry, for a Tesla. And she thought a Tesla was so awesome. But then the Tesla would be like, you have 17 miles left until your battery's empty. And then she'll drive like 10 miles and then it says your battery's empty, even though she did not drive 17. She also said the car takes a lot of charging. She said it's almost just as expensive as gas because of how much she got to charge
Oh,
it.
oh, that's funny. The dude on the radio this morning was talking about that. He was like, his car was about to die, and he was like, but he was too lazy to charge in his garage. So then he was like, in the morning when he went to work, after he was on his way to work or whatever, he said he's gonna, I don't know, fuck coffee or some shit. He said he was going to charge it at one place, but then there was a line for the charging station at wherever he was at. He said he went to the next place. All the charging stations were full. So he was like he went back to the first place he was at to see if that other spot was open. And then he was like, but then somebody took that spot. So then he had to wait 2 hours for them to charge their car. Then he could charge his car. And he was like, first,
Yo, gas is
he was
cheaper.
like, all I got to say is don't get no fucking electric. That's what he said. He's like, all I got to say is don't get no fucking electric car, bro, because it's
Oh.
not worth it.
She was crying the whole time trying to make it sound better. But she was like, anybody who wants to take my Tesla, take your car. Don't get a Tesla.
Yeah, I guess he want to talk to you about this. He said Bitcoin hit 102,000.
I know. Did you see XRP? Okay, so I have a bunch of XRP. So one set of my XRP is like real high because I bought it like really really early. So I'm very excited about that. I also did see some X did post something
He
about
say I'm all in on Dogecoin.
XRP now. The on X on Twitter, well, X now, they posted something. And then the banks, there was a statement that was posted. I don't remember exactly where the statement is from, but the banks had said in 2022, they were told to not use or adapt the culture of crypto. So they had to put a pause on everything that they were doing with crypto. So now this is very exciting because, in like a few days, Trump is in power. He's all about crypto and he literally wants to just make sure day one we're doing something with it. So I'm really excited about it. And for everybody who has any kind of money inside of it, like, hell yeah, if I had more money, I'd put more.
He said I don't like XRP cryptography or math behind XRP, John.
So, I mean,
100, 100, 100.
I totally agree with you on that. But now, if you go
Shut
look,
the fuck up, the
if you
God
go, if you
vibes.
go look at XRP utilities, it makes sense. The utilities that are coming out with is so much better than ETH. Like, it makes sense. Now, the big part, the only reason that I'm really big on XRP again is because it's bank to bank, no transfer fees. And XLM is peer to peer, which is you and me person, no transfer fees or very low transfer fees. Because think about it, well, for people who own businesses, I sell art. When I have to get a swipe for credit card, just to swipe somebody credit card, I have to pay money to get money. And that don't make any sense because you're not doing anything but transferring the money from one place to the next. So this is going to save a lot of money for people. So that is my big reason behind, loving this or looking into the adoption of it. So I would love to see what else would come out, but this is generally just a time to pay attention, enjoy what is being born in this era right now, and find opportunities to buy in when you can.
Yeah, I don't. XRP cryptography looks good to me, bro. I don't even fucking know what that shit is, but it fucking sounds good. It sounds sexy.
The husky is bored. No, she just sleeps nonstop.
Oh, I see you, bro. 904. What happening?
Are you from 904? You should. Wait, how do
Duval.
you know if we're from 904?
Man, no matter.
What on us is 904? I don't think I have anything on 904 here.
I got a Florida Gator shirt on. I don't know.
That's not 904.
What fucking shit? They fucking probably seen something. Shit, I don't fucking know. They may have seen our Instagram. Some shit. How you know we from 904, bro? Oh, we said it last time, didn't we? He probably was a returner.
I'll stay poor and learn to live in the wild. Pyros, yes, yeah, bro. Do that because if we need any help, we gonna come your way, alright?
He said, and then when the world goes belly up, we'll see who poured in. Well, what if the world never goes belly up? Then you're the one who's poor. If the
Yes.
world never goes belly up, then you're the
Yo,
one who's poor.
yo, cheap Dutchman. I totally agree with you. Quantum computers. I do agree with you, boy. If anybody know about Willow, if you don't know about Willow, go look up Willow. That will explain a lot.
Man, buy a quantum computer, then come holler at me, bro.
Hey, no. I think you're missing the misconception of it. So computers in the past don't really give accurate.
Oh shit, he said it's Phil from Mom's Mills, bro. Bro, what the fuck?
What? Oh, that's funny.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. Bro, what
Tyler,
the
we know you.
fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Everybody gonna convert their money to digital and stock market. The internet will shut down. Yo, I ain't doubting it, bro. I really not.
I know who you is, Philip. Your head ass. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, ugly.
Own your own ledger and control your currency. Okay, so I did buy a ledger, but I didn't put anything on it. So I was gonna do everything just before the elections, just because I keep moving stuff, adding stuff, and doing stuff with it. So I'm gonna move everything over. But I have my ledger. I bought it. I just input none on it. I'm kind of scared. I'm really scared because if I put it on it, I don't know. I don't know. I feel very fearful. I don't know why.
Okay, first of all, I have no idea what a ledger is. It sounds like something that you put on like the ledge of a cliff
Hold this.
that would prevent a car or someone from falling off. So you would call it a ledger. Please don't tell me you finna go grab a fucking ledger.
Yeah, it's right here.
You're such a nerd, bro. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. So for those of you guys who don't know, this is what a ledger is. This right here,
Fucking nerds.
right? So this, if as long as I have my secret code, no
He said,
matter
"All right, I'm looking up what a ledger is."
no matter if I lose this piece of device, I can buy this piece of device again, put in my secret code, and get all of the stuff that I own.
He said low IQ. Okay, first of all, when she first got that, she told me that was a crypto bank.
It's yeah, but it's called a ledger.
What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me it was a ledger? You made me sound stupid.
No, because if I say this is a ledger, then you'll be like,
What
it's
is a ledger?
Yeah, you're gonna say it's a thumb drive. You're looking at it like it's a thumb drive.
It is a thumb drive.
It's not. It's not. It's actually not a thumb drive. There's nowhere to put this in your computer. It's not a thumb drive.
So what if I like whipped out my dick and I was like, "There's nowhere to put this in."
Anywho, so I'm going. So okay, shit. Wait, but how can quantum computers not be that? I really believe that computers, once it's here, will be able to hack anything. So we'll just have to, stay up to date with your ledgers. That's what I would say on it. Buy gold and bury it.
She said so. It's a portable wallet.
Yes, a portable wallet. Oh, so somebody talk about buy gold and store. Did you ever see that they were making gold dollars? Did you all see that? It's been in the past, but they just dropped the gold dollars for Florida. Did anybody see about gold? Check your state.
Oh,
There's
I got
gold
you.
dollars. It's made up with tiny amounts of gold, and then it has a packaging on it. And then actually, I forgot, there are lots of states that have it, and it actually has risen in price for the states that had it before. So if you bought it early, good.
All right, it says it's to put up all your money off the internet, allow to protect. I already know that it's like a cloud for information. I know that. That's why when she said it's like a crypto bank, I understood it with the way she explained it to me, but she didn't say it was a ledger or I guess that's what it's called. I understand what you guys are saying.
Yeah. I think he'd be okay with Robocop now. Just, I'll go live in the mountains with
He said turn me into.
Pyrosius.
I don't get to turn me into RoboCop and be done with it. What does that mean? Turn you into an android or some shit?
Yeah, you're just saying everything is just going to be so computerized. At
Oh,
least that's what I got.
you gonna get that Elon Musk chip in your head? What's it called? Neuralink. You will get Neuralink in your head, bro.
Hell
You
no.
gonna.
Nope.
I wouldn't get it until that shit's like perfected. Like
Yeah, I got to see a whole 10 years at least.
somebody got to come up to me like with jetpacks installed in their feet or some shit before I'm like, oh, bro, let's get it. Like I ain't with none of this shit. Proton. Oh my god.
Yeah, but the American dollar stopped being backed by the golds like so long ago. So now they did bring out gold money. Y'all need to look it up. For certain states, they have already not really adapted it for use, but you could in Texas has it. You could go to certain places in Texas and you could actually spend the gold dollar that they have. I don't have any to show you. I didn't buy
Hey,
any.
you gave the wrong date, but that's funny. He said October 30th, 2029, Black Friday. Well, we're gonna be able to get Neuralink on Black Friday. You should have said November 30th for that, bro. You got the wrong month. You crazy though. Nah, I'll wait a bit. I tried to best move is get your gun license and get a big ass wait on how
Book
to
about
survive in the apocalypse. That's what I read it. I was just like, wait, what? Why?
So I would tell everybody, and I felt like I needed to get this once upon a time, and I still feel like I need to. I would buy a map. Buy a map because if this internet go, boy, I cannot reach to any other state. But I'll be driving so blind, boy. I will be driving blind. I don't even know down the road without a GPS. So I would say, having like a world map or just having like a US map actually is wise because at least you have the shit.
Every 100 years, the same thing happens. Oh yeah, bro. Be trying to tell her history repeats itself, bro, over and over and over again. A lot of times people don't realize that shit, but if you study history, you could actually predict what the fuck's gonna happen. Um,
You can't believe you're now finding out about these ledgers. So these are cool. So they're ones that you can put onto your computer and it's directly to your computer. That's the one that I have. I do not want to be able to play with my money from my phone. I don't want to have access to the internet. I just want to be able to put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. So that's it. So to me, I'm kind of scared of getting the new ledgers where from my phone I can start
Are you talking
transferring.
about the Quita Rich
Yeah.
comment? Okay, yeah. I have a touchscreen ledger. Nobody cares about your advanced fancy ledger TGV.
You know, the God, I agree with you on it. I think the
Don't call him the God.
um
Call him
I
God vibes.
I just I agree with you on the other ones, but
He laughing.
I'm just so scared of it. I don't want it to be connected to the internet. I don't have anything connected to the internet. Like I want to be able to just unplug this shit and then it's mine. Like the end. We gonna put this in a nice little case and hide this bitch and just the end. Like the end that shit.
He laughing. Yeah, she don't need to fucking call you the God, fucker. I'm the God. If anybody the God, you just God vibes.
Oh yeah, Quita. So the reason I wanted
What?
to get paper mics, hear me, paper mics, paper maps, was because of what happened in South Carolina when 911 there was no internet.
You
We
sure that's
was,
not North Carolina?
or North Carolina, I don't know
Oh,
where it was, somewhere last year. 911 had no service. They couldn't get no help, no internet also. And that's a big issue, because the world is so wide. Like, you remember the airports basically shut down? Yeah, we need to get these maps because if not, we all gonna be driving asking people, hey, is it this way to
hey,
Miami or
hey,
is it this way to California?
you say you tell your daughter we used to drive south every summer, no GPS. How old you is driving no GPS? I'm saying no. Think about it. Before we had cell phones, so we ain't had no cell phone. I probably was too young to pay attention, but I'm pretty sure my parents was driving no GPS.
Dang, that's so tough.
And now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, they was driving no GPS. I just didn't ever fucking notice.
Quita,
40.
from your profile picture, I hope I age like you because you look like a good 27-year-old.
Man, that last circle, you can't tell all that?
She look like she glowing.
Okay, you go on, Quita. You ain't gonna lie. You really look
Oh my
good.
God, Pyrosius, I didn't even think about doing that, going to the library and just getting a free paper map. I didn't know the library had free paper maps.
I didn't either.
You just
Do
teach me
they?
something new. Oh, so since you brought up the library, so this is for people who like reading. I just want to give some people some information. Libby, the app Libby, if you were supposed to go to your local library and get your library card, then you can go onto Libby and sign up for free instead of having to pay, and you can listen to audiobooks and read magazines and shit like that. So I just wanted to provide that information because I thought it was so cool, because it's like little things like that people just nobody don't share with anybody. I love sharing shit. You don't have to take my advice. I just share what I know.
I was born in the Carolinas, Quita. I know it better than you think I do.
Piff or for Libby? No. So once you get your library card from your local library, you can go onto the app Libby, Libby, and you can use your library card information to log into Libby so you can listen to audiobooks for free versus having to pay $9.99 a month or whatever the fee is. We get free library cards, yes, to your local library in your area.
Bro, this nigga is obsessed with this date. He just keep on putting this date on here.
Okay, so tell me again, what's going to happen at 10/30/29? Because I think this is what I don't know. I was going to say, is that when you're supposed to get brain chips in your head? But I don't think that's what you're talking about.
Quita. I
So,
want to hear from Quita.
but 10/30/29 in that,
10:30, that's like the day before Halloween. Is that supposed to be the apocalypse?
I don't know what's happening on 10/30/29.
That sounds like what TK 2K. What 2K? You know what Y2K is?
Yeah, no.
You don't know what Y2K is?
No, what
You
Y2K?
That's 1999. You know they party like it's 1999. New Year's 1999. They thought when the year hit 2000, they thought the world was gonna die. They thought Y2K.
Yo,
The
to
world was
be to
gonna
be
end.
honest, I thought the world was gonna end so many times. In 2000, I thought the world was gonna end too. I thought it was gonna end.
Yo, I don't remember Y2K like yesterday. See that? You know what I'm saying? 1999, everybody thought the world was gonna end.
Man, you know my grandpa was a theoriologist.
Theoryologist,
Yeah,
is that a thing?
I don't want to call him a okay,
Conspiriologist.
yeah, I don't want to call him that. He was a theoriologist. All his theories. My
Yeah.
grandpa was so into theories
Well,
and
I used to love his
conspiracies.
theories though, because they were generally from his head. He wasn't like reading this stupid people online and copying what they fucking said.
Well, just so you know, if they had online, my grandpa would have learned that shit too. But
Whatever.
hold on, let me tell you what he did have. He had lots of books, and he had this book about the future in it, and we used to talk a lot about it. I forgot. I'm gonna ask my granny what it is. She know what it is. I'll tell you all tomorrow what the name of the book is. But yeah, we used to read that book, and he used to be like, "This year is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen," and we would totally like just do our thing, do our thing. Yeah. R.I.P. Grandpa.
Yeah, who messed up all them plans? What plans? Bro, oh, you talking about October 29th, 1929, Black Tuesday. Look it up. We'll look it up, bro. Man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to talk about it on this podcast. She finna try to look it up right now. We'll get to you, TGV. I ain't calling you I'm tired of calling you the God vibes, bro, because you ain't no God. And I don't want to disrespect you and call you the bitch vibes, but that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I'm looking up
But
Black Tuesday,
you're a strong
October
follower though.
29.
For the world to end. What? Why the world didn't end in 1929? So why would it end in 2029? I know what the Black Wall Street riots is, bro. I don't know if YouTube gonna have a problem. I'm a nigga. I know what the fuck the Wall Street riots is, bro. He said, "What if I am?" The bitch vibes. What? Are you say? What if you are a female? Oh my goodness. All right. So we looking up this fucking date. This guy keep on putting in the fucking chat. What if you are God, bruh? Well then I guess I'm talking to God. I don't give a fuck. Shit, what's happening, bruh? Can you say the word? Say what word?
Oh,
What word?
oh, you're just talking about a Wall Street crash. Oh.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
No, I do agree with you. I do believe our money system is changing. We don't know which direction it's going to change. But, I mean, look, at least I invested some shit into. I would hate to, like, be part of a generation that knew about shit. I knew about Bitcoin and did not invest in Bitcoin.
I do want to give my opinion on this. I do agree with you that the Wall Street will crash again and it will be terrible and the shit, all kind of shit. Like history repeats itself. I agree with you. History repeats itself, but I don't think it repeats itself on a linear like timeline. Like every hundred of years, the Wall Street will crash. I don't believe in that, my friend. So Wall Street might crash after 120 years, 130 years, 119, 17. It don't matter, but it might crash, but it's not going to be every 100 years, bro. That's not how it works.
What I would say to that is it's plausible. I wouldn't give it a dead timeline, but I do think it changes with every democracy or republic, whatever party it is changing. Whenever a party change, things change. So year 2029 would also be close to around election time. So something else would change then, just like crypto is not present now in our financial system, and on the 20th it's about to be because this new president wanted to be. So every time we have a new president, shit is going to change because that's what the party is trying to put out, like whether it's Republican or Democrat, like they're going to put the things that they want to put out to try to make it happen.
Okay, buddy say nice husky. Y'all be live all the time, just popping up on my feed. God bless. Hey, yeah, we appreciate that, bro. The Great Depression. Yes, that was the Great Depression. 1920 had a pandemic. 2020 had a pandemic. Ooh, keep that third eye open, boy. Keep that third eye open. Yes, yes. We might be it's on the horizon, my G. It's on the horizon. 1922, Germany invades Poland. 2020, Russia invades Ukraine. Oh my God, bruh. If we're up for a WW3, it's gonna be ugly. And then I don't even agree with you because WW1 was so close to WW2 that I'm like, bruh. You can't even try to say that okay, 100 years later it's gonna be a WW3. Then why did WW1 and WW2 was so close? That doesn't even fucking make no sense.
So, Quita, you took a class on closing contracts on blockchains. That's pretty cool. That's really cool, and I applaud you for that because I think a lot of people don't really realize, like, even if you didn't want to deal with crypto, do you realize AI are taking jobs left, right, and center? Like, it is amazing. I went to the airport. I was in Miami airport, and I seen a chair rolling by itself, and it had a sign on who was gonna pick up, and I was like, isn't that somebody's job? Like the person who usually pushes this wheelchair, this is somebody's job, and no, it's not because an AI took it. Um, there's like so many things that are happening. I'm seeing restaurants bringing out food without a waitress. The robot is coming up to you and you can get your food. He went to some job and the whole fleet was self driven, and then the forklifts were also self operated,
Oh yeah, that's true. That's fucking
so
crazy.
I wanna tell, like, I understand, like, people who make money are gonna make more money from this because AI is gonna allow them not to need humans. But
Well, not totally. They still need humans.
not as much. I get it.
Yeah.
That's my whole point. Not to the extent that we need them now. We don't need 300 people to run a warehouse
Oh yeah,
anymore.
yeah. They need like 10 now.
Yeah. So now that now is gonna create its own problems in due time, and I don't think people are realizing they need to develop skills like what you're doing, which is learning about, okay, you do real estate. What can I do to have up on my game for what you do? And I love that. So keep doing it. You're on the right track. I don't know anything about what you're doing, but I mean, I think it's quite possible.
Okay, we got some comments. 2025. I invade some pussy. Is that what you're supposed to mean? Yes, it was dope. What are you talking about, Quita? Oh, the realtor stuff. Okay, all right. Dude, I love your puppy. I just got a new husky today. Oh, how
How
old is
old
your?
is your puppy?
Yeah. WW3 starts. Man, shut the fuck up, God vibes. We've had robots cleaning out grocery stores up here at least 5 years.
For real? I've never seen a
What you
robot
mean
clean.
cleaning? You mean
Yeah,
like cleaning the
like
floors and
the
shit?
scrubber, like it
Talking about like a
just.
Roomba? Like what are you talking about?
I mean, I've seen scrubbers self-run. That's one thing, but yeah, you gotta explain a little bit more when you say clean.
Basically, if you want a job, learn to fix robots.
That's right. That's right.
Blockchain is key for the future. What you mean by block? Well, I don't want to sound stupid, you know what I'm saying? But what you mean by blockchain? Thank you. Trump stamps will save us.
Trust
You're welcome,
stamp.
Quita.
Trust stamp.
Oh, my bad. Trust
Yo, I
stamps
did
will
not
save
look
us.
that
What's
up.
trust
You
stamp?
did tell me. You tell me to look up stamp. I wrote it down. I don't think I looked it up. Let me look it up.
Our own creations always end up damning us in the end. Why?
Yeah, he told me to look up trust stamp IDAI, and I did not look it up.
Yo, this weird dude sent us a comment. I don't want to read it out loud. You want to read it or no?
Um, I don't like Arnold, but I am Arnold.
What?
I didn't want to say the word.
You did say it.
I said it. Oh, since I said it like that, so fuck that shit. I just wanted to at least answer your question. I wanted to talk about some cool shit I seen that I didn't even know. So somehow an Aaliyah interview popped up, and I was like, oh, she's so beautiful, and I clicked it because I was like, I want to hear what she had to say in the past. And apparently her name is not even Aaliyah. Her name is Aliyah. She actually said, "My name is not Aaliyah. My name is Aliyah." So how many of you guys out there thought Aaliyah's name, the artist, was Aaliyah, or did you think it was Aliyah? She said her name is pronounced as Aliyah.
They on here talking about goddamn y'all should watch Terminator, man. I've been talking about Terminator all week. Bruh. So now we just finna dive into all these conspiracy theories, and now we think that AI finna take over the world and these robots is finna come for us. And
They are.
that's the conversation you guys wanna have? Is that the conversation that's gonna intrigue the chat? I wanna know, chat. If y'all want us to just dive into these conspiracy theories with these robots and this shit and it's all this crazy shit, we'll dive into it. Or we'll dive into laws of attraction and shit like that and relationships. Give
So
us
yeah.
ones in the chats. We're gonna do conspiracy theories. Give us two in the chats if we're talking about relationships. Let's go.
So I got something. As this is not cool, but this was really weird, and I seen this. I want to talk to y'all about this. So this woman posted that a patient who was dying from COVID shared a heart wrenching confession. So she was an older lady dying, and she said when she was younger, in some area that there was racial discrimination and certain people can do certain things, she lied and said that a black boy had touched her. I have to say it like that because that's how it was said, so that you all can understand the times that they were in without me having to say too much. And then he was lynched because of it. And she said, I want to just confess and let you, and tell people about this because I keep seeing him. Like, I guess when she was dying, he was just standing up in the corner, and the nurse was just trying to tell her, like, yo, I can't help you with that. You got to ask him for forgiveness. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. So what if all the people that you wrong started paying while you die? And like, bro, that'd be so
Wait, are you
crazy.
reading that on your thing right now?
No, I just know that's it remind me of the story. I'll have to click it so you can watch the story. I'm not going to.
Oh no, because I was gonna say that's very similar to the Emmett Till story when the Emmett Till was a boy who got beat in Alabama. He started actually the civil rights movement, and the woman who said that he was
I do remember
harassing
that.
her on her dying
Didn't she? Yeah.
on her deathbed, she was like, "I was lying. He never said anything to me."
Not the same story. This is another random
Oh,
woman. But the woman who died now, she was while she was going through her last few days or whatever her time. She kept seeing the guy that she accused, and yo, that's crazy. Like, yo, what if you do see those things? Like, that's just crazy. That's crazy. But the mind is a very powerful thing, so at the end of the day, like, you could make yourself believe something is there even when something is not there. So ain't got nothing to say about that.
man, y'all! I don't know if y'all just saw that dog just scratch the shit out of my leg, man. What is wrong? What is up with you? It's fucking chat. Y'all still ain't tell me though. If y'all want the conspiracy theories to continue, y'all better put ones in the chat because I'm finna talk about his relationships and laws of attraction.
So another thing that I did see, a black girl who lives in Japan right now is trying to tell the honest truth about living in Japan as a black woman. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit because this shit is so slow. Like, I can blink faster than it loads.
He asked, "What percentage of our brain do we actually use?" I think.
You're pulling the wrong thing.
Oh, I wanted that though. I
No.
was trying to steal your little crypto wallet.
Okay, go ahead. It have nothing on it, and you don't know the password, so therefore it will never work for you.
What? You think I don't know the password?
Yeah.
How you know I don't know the password?
What's the password?
Why would I say it right here on the video for everybody to hear?
Well, you don't know the password, and I'll tell you why. Because I didn't even get to choose the password.
No, yeah, you're real smart. You didn't even choose a password, so there is no password.
No, it is a password. See, this is how much he knows about crypto. Nothing.
What you mean? So you didn't choose a password?
Again, I did not choose a password. You wouldn't even be telling me about a password if you knew what it was needed to get onto this.
So how you gonna put the password in?
It's not a password.
What is it?
It's a phrase. See, look, he even put it down there. It says there's a password, but it comes with phrases. 12 of them.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's 12 random words that is chosen randomly that I did not select, that I have no. I wish I could choose it so I will make a good ass sentence and remember that shit, but I can't choose it. And that's it. And even if you got this right now, you can have it. I could go buy another one and then put my key in phrase, and then I will have what I need.
You know what? Y'all talking all this shit. I'm finna get my own crypto wallet, and I'm finna get my own crypto profile, and I'm be all in the crypto, and then y'all can't fucking talk shit. And I bet you I do better in crypto than most of you motherfuckers.
This right here tells you the difference between me and him.
What?
Not at one point in time, we were having a conversation about crypto, right? And this whole time, whether or not somebody said something I agreed with or did not agree with, it wasn't about fuck you. I'm gonna go get my own. I'm gonna go do this and da 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 da
What are you talking
da.
about?
it's not about go get your own. If you want to go get your own, that's fine. But just because you don't know what it is, don't mean like I'm gonna get my own and then da 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 da. Like, oh no, come on, you just don't know what it is. It's okay. We're educating you
No,
right now.
no, we are. No, they're
Yeah.
talking shit. He said, "Cap, I'm not gonna get my own crypto. Fuck you. You can't even picture the
Bro, he wouldn't even know how to set it up, bro. I would die laughing. And he'll probably lose the phrase and don't know what to do with his life.
whatever. Fuck y'all, bro. You thought crypto wallet was a blue bandana? What are you talking about? Why are y'all so into crypto, bro? Like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. You trying to make my channel a crypto page? That's your fucking problem. This ain't no fucking crypto podcast. We talk about crypto. I'm into it to a certain extent. I am into trading and
What's your crypto you into?
Bitcoin.
Yo, I'm so sorry. I love his arrogance. He was like, fuck, what do I know? Bitcoin?
It's the best. It works the best. Buy as much Bitcoin as you can.
Dang, you gonna be so broke. You know how much for one Bitcoin? You sold to Bitcoin. How much for Bitcoin?
Shit, it's NFL players that got their salary in Bitcoin.
You know what's funny? So I started buying Ethereum when it was $700, and I'm so bitching mad I did not buy like a whole thing because I don't think I have a whole Ethereum, but I definitely have Ethereum.
The only way to be prepared for the future, Wavy. Yeah, whatever. That's fake money, bro. Y'all are just sending y'all money into the fakeness. Into the fakeness of fakeness.
Okay, well, watch how fake that dollar bill in your hand gonna be.
It's just fake money. Like when you go to a grocery store and use
You
your
sound like
phone.
Trump, you know? Like that's how he say when he doing his press release. He be like, "That's fake news. That's fake news."
He said he bought it when it was $9. So how much money? How much you
Dang,
got in
bro!
Ethereum now?
Dude, Ethereum is $3,744
That don't.
dollars.
That is not. That he said that he bought it was $9. So what? You probably put 25 cents in that motherfucker, which means it's worth. You ain't got no money.
No, who puts 25? I wouldn't even
How
put
much?
25
How much
cents
you got
in.
now? What money is real? That's the first time I ever thought about that.
What the government says is real is real. That's crazy. That's a good
That is
thing, bro.
literally the first time I thought about
I
that.
gotta write that down. That's
TGV.
a very good topic for us to
Yo,
go through.
TGV, you blew my
He is
mind.
God.
He is. Don't say that. See, now you gonna piss me off. He is not
What
God.
money is real? Let me go find a pen.
What money is real, bro? That is a new quote. I might get that tatted on me, bro.
Oh my goodness.
That is a bomb statement, TGV. We appreciate that one. Because I had to think about it for a second, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, motherfucker, right. Yo, that's crazy as hell. All right. I bought Dogecoin at 0.2 cent. Whoa. In 2019 at at 0.002 cent.
Dang, bro, can we be friends? Can you tell me what else I can
No, you don't need
find?
to be that nigga friend.
I want to know what else I can
There's
find. Let me
three
go
or
to my
four
website.
something values need to meet the bro. That shit was too Educate yourself, bitch. You educate me, bitch. That's why I'm doing the podcast. You say something, motherfucker.
I can
Bro,
go
what's that
to.
first time you've ever thought about that? He said, bro, it's the first time you ever thought about that. No, I did. Look, I used to always say like crypto is fake and y'all motherfuckers just putting money like NFTs. I was like, bro, fuck, why are you buying NFTs? Like, they don't make no fucking sense, right? Like, y'all just putting all y'all money into fake shit that's not actually real. Like, who finna? I remember movies talking about fake NFT art and shit. That shit was stupid as fuck to me and shit. But like, crypto, I always thought was stupid, but that is the first time I thought about crypto money is kind of the same thing as actual paper money because it's all just fake and it's whatever we
Yeah.
make it.
What?
It's
Yeah.
whatever we
What?
make it. It's all
That's what
just
goal is.
so yeah, bro. That is the first time I ever thought about that, and I mean, the fuck.
I do want to remind people who are just hopping into the chat. Hey guys, welcome to the Odie podcast. I'm Max. This is Wavy. I want you guys to stop, take a moment. You need to like my shit. Subscribe to my shit and let me tell you why. Because here at the Odie podcast, we're here to provide a positive podcast with several different points and opinions, funny and fun arguments, and more. We dig deep, find things on air, never be afraid or scared to push the envelope to the next level. That's Odie baby. So I just want to remind people that every single year, the US government allows you to reclaim up to $3,000 for losses on crypto, NFTs, stocks. So $3,000 should be what you put into the market every year. And if you lose your $3,000, claim it back on your taxes. Okay? It's a tax write off. I want everybody to remember that people don't know it. They don't know it, so they don't use it. $3,000. So if you did lose it, you can still gain that back on your taxes, which you have to file.
So I was thinking while she was talking, and I read the sentence when they say what money is real. The only money that is real is like gold and silver. That's why every country keeps a gold reserve, I believe. He said NFTs was a scam. Yep, see what I'm talking about? Technically, it was fake. Supply and demand. I know all about supply and demand, and I know I didn't want no fake shit like that. Um, it's all a scam. I like money I can feel, and I'm with you with that. McSwagger, I was like, I like money I can feel too, but when he hit me with that shit, well, what's money real? That shit, I had to think about that shit for a second.
Can I say something? You guys were just talking about gold, and then again, I listen to news. I'm so square, you know. And some news that I heard, apparently China may have more gold than us, so our gold reserve is like very. Listen to it. Our gold reserve is very little. It's so little that they don't even want to really change it to the gold reserve because we don't got no reserve no more. We keep spending that shit, giving it to other countries as like trade offs and stuff. So they were saying that apparently China possibly has the most gold because the government owns a bunch of it that they weren't really telling us about, and people don't own it, you know?
All right. He says, I prefer skills. Skills always have value. I agree with you on that. Skills do always have value, but how do you pay with somebody with who has skills if there is no money to give them? And I would say the only tangible money you can give someone if there is no like a paper money
That's
was
not
fake
true.
and crypto was all that shit's bullshit. The only thing you can give them is gold or silver. That's the only thing anyone would view as valuable. And hold on, let me say one more thing. He say we don't use tangible money isn't always the best, but cash is king. We don't use gold standard anymore in the US. We don't use gold standard anymore in the US, but gold will always be the standard. You don't understand that.
Um, Again, you guys just look into the gold dollar, and I would say look into the gold dollar for Texas because Texas is actually allowing people to buy
It's because
shit
of
with the
how
gold
rare gold
dollar.
is.
It's
In the
not. It's no, no, no. It's not because of how rare gold is. They're letting you buy
today
using.
you can make gold
Do you
yourself.
understand what a gold dollar is? Can you describe that to me? Make it make sense. If you know what a gold dollar is, then you can tell me about this conversation. I'm trying to educate them on.
What you mean what a gold dollar is?
Do you know what a gold dollar is?
What you mean like I don't understand what you're talking about?
Okay. So I'll explain it to you since you do not understand. When I talk about a gold dollar, I'm not talking about a block of gold. I'm also not talking about just
The
gold.
value of gold.
No, I'm not talking about the value of gold.
What?
They have
He said, what
invented
the hell is she saying?
look it up. Texas state has an actual dollar bill that looks it has gold in it. It has a
And what the
percentage of
fuck does that
gold.
mean?
They're using it to be able they're allowing people to go in stores and actually spend it now. So the same way as
What
like
does that mean?
if they want if the US dollar was supposed to become
Why would we use
non
all our gold on the dollar?
we're not using all of the gold on a dollar. It's made with a very tiny amount of gold.
Okay, but what's the point behind what you're saying?
The
What's the gold
point
dollar mean?
it's just another form of currency. What do you not understand?
So
Like
who cares
gold is a
about that?
currency,
No, I'm saying that.
but
He's
it's
saying that.
affordable. Do you know how much for
No,
gold right now?
he is saying that all money is fake, and I'm saying if all money is fake, the only thing that is truly valuable in this world that people what's the most rarest thing in this world? If it's not gold and diamonds, what is it?
Plutonium. Else they wouldn't be trying to get it from here to go to Japan, would they? Kawasaki.
I would say the only reason plutonium, you could technically create plutonium. That's something you can create. So I would say plutonium isn't more expensive. It's just more illegal. That it's not really more expensive. You can create plutonium in the lab.
Okay. So I'm just gonna, cause somebody says why go back. Somebody says why would you put gold in paper? So
That's what I was saying.
they put a you're right. They put a very small amount and then they cover the money with a certain plastic. And if you take that plastic off, then the money is no longer valuable. But unlike if you were supposed to try to go buy a gold bar right now, it's like $1,500 or more. This gold dollar is something that you can get for like $50, like $5. They have $10 bills, $5 bills. You know, it's smaller quantities so that it's usable. So like everyday people could have it. So it's almost like collecting gold but for the poor.
How is Bitcoin more rare than gold, bruh? If they wanted to create more Bitcoin and just say there was more Bitcoin, then it would just be more
I
Bitcoin.
thought you
It's all fucking fake. Didn't
no.
we just discuss this?
No, so
What?
some more education for
What?
you. They don't make more bit. The reason that we like cryptocurrency is because unlike the US government which can just print money, you can't make more Bitcoin.
You
That's
just could
why
buy more.
you can only buy what is just there.
Oh,
so that's why
but what's there is unlimited.
no, what there has a
It
limit.
has a limit.
It has an
So
amount.
what if they raise that limit?
They cannot.
How? Why not?
Because they never will. That's the
Why-
whole point of why the money keeps
But
raising.
that's my point. You could always make more Bitcoin. So how is it more
you
rare?
cannot make more
How
Bitcoin
can you not make more?
because they
If
are
someone
not,
pressed the button and said more is more.
they're not going to, because that's the whole point of
What
crypto.
you mean? Just like the U.S. prints more money, if the Bitcoin became the U.S.'s currency, they would raise that shit.
That's why they made. Okay, so let me teach you about crypto. They made crypto because they wanted to have a decentralized money system. They didn't want one person like the government deciding what people can do. So they put it all out there so that it's there for you to see. But it's
Okay.
only a certain amount. And that's it. That's it. That's why the price goes up and down.
And nothing ever stays the same.
Look, you can use your theory and what you know and how you feel about it with your non-knowledgeable self.
knowledgeable.
Not on this crypto shit.
Oh, no, that's not true. Because just like we and Buddy were just talking about, history repeats itself. Just like crypto, just like every other currency that ever happened in the world. What are you talking about?
They have never been a decentralized any other asset. If you can tell me
So-
the last
so
decentralized asset, I
so
get
what?
you.
Is that supposed to mean that it's not like any other crypto or any other asset or any other type of thing to anything? What do you mean? Just like, okay, at
Excuse
one point,
me.
gold had a certain level
I'm-
that they had the price on gold, but then they found more gold. So guess what? Now there's more gold.
Bro, somebody in the chat, please tell him because I can't explain this shit. Just Google it. That's how I feel. Just Google it. Okay, cool. I don't know. I'm not trying to argue with you because I don't care. I know. I don't
don't
know.
know.
I do know because you don't know.
It's as simple as somebody raising it. It's
You
a
cannot
simple
raise it.
code to make more.
Yo, teach this fucker. This is why I have a ledger and he don't.
That's not true. You can continue to talk. Gold doesn't have cryptography. Read my comments. Fuck you, TGV. You can't make more. I love cryptography. I'm pretty sure you can make more.
Well, babe, since you're my guy, I would like to employ you to make more for us. So he's gonna be
How
the
would I
first.
make more?
I don't know. You know how to make more.
I don't know how to make more, but it literally, because it's literally on the internet. It doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense. Wait. It's illogical for them not to be able to make more.
When you do some research, we can have this conversation.
What?
But because you don't even know the basics of it, I cannot have a conversation.
I don't
with
need to
somebody
know the basics to know
Then-
it's
then-
illogical for them not to be able to
so
make
then
more.
let's just move on because we don't agree and we will never agree upon this until that day changes where they make more. We ain't gonna agree because that's not how the shit works.
Oh, that's not how it works right now. But I can guarantee you, they're gonna make some more.
Anywho, guys, how was your day?
Okay, ask them how their day was.
How your day was, guys? Because I can't talk about crypto no more. Right? They gonna make more. Y'all, don't worry. Hold off. Don't buy any kind of crypto. Don't buy nothing. If you miss out, they'll make more. Don't worry. They just make more.
I ain't saying if you miss out, they're gonna make some more. I'm saying that if everybody started buying that shit up and that shit hit skyrocket the way y'all want all that crypto
So
shit to
we
hit
said,
skyrocket. What?
they
Wait,
said,
wait.
part, they said move on. They're literally telling us to move on. So we will move on because they don't want to hear us.
No,
We're
no.
not
If that
agreeing.
shit, if that shit hit
We're not
skyrocket the way
making
y'all wanted to hit
sense.
skyrocket, then if everybody buying it, why would they not make more? Or
Because you cannot make more. And if you go do the research to
it's
understand the
it don't
conversation,
make sense to not be able to make
okay, and
more.
I
They
understand,
might not want to make more,
bro.
but they can make more.
I understand how you feel about this, and I understand you're trying to bring logic into a situation
Oh,
for a
he said
book
if they
that you
made more,
never
that would be
read.
fraud.
Yeah, for a book that you never read. Just saying for information wise, I'm not saying even read a book. Like you just have to go do a little bit of research and then you can have an educated conversation with me about this. But I cannot have a conversation with you about something that you do not know information
I
about.
disagree. I think if they could add more money to the U.S. Treasury and they could add more
Let's
money to anybody, they could reprint dollar bills and shit like that. They can make some more fucking crypto.
All right, guys. So now we're gonna just hop on to this next topic. Let me go to my book because I did see some shit today. I seen. So guys, have you all heard about the Franklin cover up? It was something that happened with Lawrence King, the Franklin Credit Union cover up. Did you guys ever hear about that?
No, you can't. You don't need to
So
ask
was
some questions.
so the reason that I'm bringing this up because it was a big thing about sex trafficking that was brought up in 1988, and President Reagan at this point in time was also involved somehow in it. And the reason he was involved in it, so let me just read a little bit. So Lawrence King, also known as Larry King, but not the Larry King that we know. His name is Lawrence King, short for Larry. He called himself Larry. He used to run Franklin Credit Union, which was in Franklin, Nebraska. And near Franklin, Nebraska, well, in Franklin, Nebraska, there was a town called Boys Town, which was a Catholic institution. And King was linked to embezzling money from the government, not from the government, from the credit union to this Boys Town, which was a Catholic institution. And financial records had proved that the bank had close relations with the Boys Town institution. So in 1988, 7 victims had come forth and stated that Lawrence King used to take them to parties for Republican elites, and shit used to happen like Diddy party with these kids, and Rusty Nelson, who was a photographer at that point in time in 1988, used to be at these parties taking pictures in order to use it as kind of like blackmail in the event you go say anything like, we have a picture of you in this party. This is what you was at. So what had happened was not Rusty, Franklin had called Reagan anytime he was having issues that he couldn't solve. So they had brought this case up, and it was something big that they were looking into. And as these boys were talking about what they had been through, one of the boys' name was Paul Benaki. He was abused by Barney Frank, and he was given midnight tours at the White House and all of that. He was awarded $1 million, but he was never paid the $1 million. The other boys who were involved in this case slowly but surely all died. There were 271 victims in total for this case. Now, the reason again I'm bringing this up is because it's something that I never knew about, but you have to think like, yo, President Reagan was involved in this shit. We're talking about high up Republican elites. This is kind of crazy, right? So the victims' cases and files were actually sealed. So New York Times started reporting about it, and then the Douglas County Federal Court and grand jury put all the files on seal. They hide that shit. And then Larry King never had to like testify or nothing. So the state appointed attorney had mocked the victims, and evidence was tampered with when they had gone to court, and one of the victims was found drugged and beaten, and then 15 of the other ones also died of just suspicious deaths. And I brought this up again because in 1993, the Discovery Channel had made a documentary about it and was going to drop that shit. And then a few days before it dropped, they tried to pull that shit. But now the documentary is out and available and there for everybody. So we talked about like history repeats itself. I'm not saying like presidents have anything to be involved in this shit, but I just wanted to share this case with you guys because sometimes people don't really realize that yo, the government could be involved in some crazy ass shit that they shouldn't be involved in, or government officials. And this was something that was really covered up. So you guys go look into it if you're interested in reading about it. It's called the Franklin Roosevelt cover up, or the Franklin Credit Union cover up.
Um, yeah. What? I literally. So we talking about a case?
So happy you guys were like, just hearing the information. Sometimes like I will see, it's almost like reading a book without you guys having to find out information for yourselves to certain things. So this was something cool, a story that I just kind of like ran upon. And I was like, I've never heard about this at all, but it was a cover up story and I just wanted to share.
Okay, so from we're gonna talk about the next subject of everything to cover up and the politics and everything I want to speak about is right. I'm gonna act like this is the projection of the show. I want to take it right, and we're talking. Can I read more on this cover up and what happened, Mrs. Max on the news?
You didn't hear what I
I
said?
heard some of it, but I want to read the notes so I can know what's gonna happen next. All
You
right.
don't know what happened
I
next. It
I
already
just
happened.
I just want to be more detailed in what I'm saying. I want to sound more knowledgeable on how I'm talking, man. All right, because we're gonna hit the next topic, and that's how we're gonna do it, and we're gonna keep it this way. And yes, 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 yes. Hey, hey. So Franklin, what was it again? Hey, all righty then. We're coming live to you.
Y'all know my patience is high, right? Y'all know like to deal with him, like I got patience like a stallion. Like I am not Megan the Stallion, but I have patience. Like I got patience. Like I don't know, bro. Shit.
I'm the entertainment. At least we got some entertainment in this bitch. She'll fucking talk you out of sleep. Hey, coming live from Cincinnati. You see that eye wink?
Well, at least I'm saying something aside from pieces of useless conversations that people will be like, so what's the topic?
Who, me? I don't ask you what the topic is. I mean, if you could interchange, but I think I've improved on that. I really don't be wanting your topics anyways, because after I started hearing them a couple times, I was like, bro, we are so gonna die. We're gonna vanquish. We're done for. You know what I'm saying? Your crypto seems to work though. They love that crypto shit, but all that other shit you be talking about, bro. Oh my god. And you guys make me feel bad for not being knowledgeable on crypto. My bad. I'm not a complete fucking nerd like y'all, and I don't have a Diddy. What's that? What's that thing you got? What's it called again?
A diddy lip.
Oh, no, what's that thing you call? What's it called again? What's the thing you got that's go to Diddy parties? What is the thing you got? What is it called? A ledger? Yeah, what's that thing you got? Your little crypto wallet. Fucking my bad I didn't know about that. My bad I didn't know that crypto isn't endless and vast like the sea. I mean, I didn't think it was endless and vast, but they can make like
I just
hey.
have one comment. I promise to be short.
What?
It's not to you, y'all. This is why if this is so many people are just like him. This is why if you in crypto, we'll make money. You understand why?
Yes, because most people don't fucking know. If you didn't know, most people don't fucking know.
That's a choice.
It's not a choice. I mean, yeah, I mean
It
it's
is
a
a choice.
it is a choice, but it's mostly for me, it's just like who fucking cares? It's like, have you ever like all right, let me ask you something. Have you ever met someone personally, ever met someone and they're like wealthy and doing fine, like nice off of crypto? Have you?
Yes,
Who?
True made some money out of crypto.
Bro, I'm gonna ask you once again. Do you know somebody who's doing fine and well? True makes money not from crypto. I could text Bouquet right now and say, "How do y'all make most of y'all money? How have y'all made y'all money? How y'all living?"
But she
They're
made
not gonna
money
say
from
crypto.
she made money. Well, so crypto is kind of like a new thing, and most of my friends, as you don't even know about it, most of my friends, not everybody have made money, but there's some people who have made money from it. So
So what? She took her money out.
yeah, she took her money out. When she made she told me to get in the shit, and I didn't. And then she made money, so she made a few grand from it. I know a few people who made a few grand from it, but it was all when it was all starting back during COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, like everybody was now learning the same shit. It was new to everybody. So I don't know any millionaires who got off of crypto, but I do understand. Like I will not miss what I seen. I will not do that.
So you gonna read what they're saying, or you just what's going on?
Did you read all the comments when you had the phone?
Yeah, I fucking keep it entertained. That's what I do. That's why I try to keep the phone. Yes,
He said, I'll stick with
I don't read all of
skills.
them. I read the relevant ones.
Well, I don't know. What do you think is relevant
It's
might be
up to you.
relevant to
Let's
me.
come on. Try to keep whichever ones you think's relevant.
I don't work or nothing. I just be waiting on your, oh, thanks to God. Bro, listen. If the only way
Wait,
you can
TGV, you don't
buy,
work. The fuck?
if the only way you can buy groceries, weed, and houses with crypto, then guess what? Mute the dollar is no longer important.
That is true.
I turned $500 to 85,000 in 2021. I bought. Dang, I'm so jealous, bro. Let me tell you all about my experience during COVID. I got a COVID story for you guys.
I don't understand.
So I gotta tell you all my COVID story, bro, because I got scammed. I used to live in Atlanta. I used to live in Atlanta during COVID, and there was this lady who was selling half price Wayfair furniture on IG. And I was like, oh, dang, this is such a good hustle. If I pay her to teach me how she gets this furniture, then I would be able to sell the furniture to and make some extra money. So I messaged her and she told me she'll charge me $300 if I do this. So I should have known off rip it wasn't professional when I waited almost like a whole hour extra for her to actually come to her fucking house so that we could do this shit. But I was already at her house and it made no sense for me to leave because I don't have to drive back and it was just too much. So I stayed there and I waited. Now I go into her house and she's teaching me everything and we're going through it. And somewhere through the process, I realized I was like, oh shit, is that other people bank information? So then I had to pause and I was like, yo, is this a scam? And she's like, yeah. And that's when I fucking realized I paid this bitch $300 to teach me to scam. Mind you, I told my granny I was gonna go learn some interesting. I told my auntie I was gonna go learn something interesting. So when I leave this bitch house, I could not help but call them and they was busting out laughing at me. But the funny thing about this lady who was doing this, she gave me all the information, right? Bro, I was just out of curiosity because I have the instructions still. I didn't use it because I will not go to jail for dumb shit. But I do have all the instructions. So recently, I kind of like just put it in to just see, like, yo, does this shit even still work? The shit still work. So crazy. But it was a story worth sharing because I thought I was learning to flip furniture and I paid $300 to learn to scam. And that's the dumbest shit I've ever paid for in my life because I didn't even know I was paying to be scammed. Like, no, I am not scamming. I've never done that in my life. And even my friends who will ask me for the information, I will not share the information with anybody. I will not do it. But it exists. It really do and it's real. I've seen that shit. I see it.
Buddy say crypto is volatile as hell. It's risky. You need to be careful. It's gambling.
It is. But I mean, if you can make more profit than you put in and then keep 30% if you're doing short gains, perfect.
Now, buddy asking how much should someone invest in Doge? Oh my God! Hey, TGV, don't be on our fucking page and promoting no fucking coin or whatever the fuck you doing. Get the fuck off of here with this shit, bro.
I feel like I have 200 Dogecoin. To be honest, because I believe in crypto, but I also am not just gonna throw my money down the drain. I have like 200 coins and most things. Like 100 that I can keep in there forever, and then like 100 maybe I will take out to make sure I get my profit back. But I keep about 200 to 300 in coins for whatever I have. That's just my 2 cents on it, because again, it's still in adoption. So as I see it getting better and I know like, yo, this shit is real, I'll put more money into it. But at that time, obviously, I'll be buying a little bit higher. I just don't play with what I cannot lose. So I invest on a monthly basis. I have like a little bit I put in, and it just is what it is.
Don't listen to fucking TGV, bro. He trying to promote his own shit on this motherfucker. Don't listen to him, bro. Don't put no money in Doge. Don't do none of that shit. Don't listen to that motherfucker.
Okay, now before you go take advice from Wavy, I'm going to ask a Wavy a question, and you guys realize why not to take advice from him. Who who is the face of Doge?
Why does it matter?
I was just curious. Do you know?
Do you know?
That's a question for you. I do know.
Okay, I know too.
All right, guys. So we're gonna move on to the next question. Let me see what else I have on my paper.
That's all you got to say.
I don't got time for you.
You don't got time for me.
No,
I ain't got time for you either.
it's okay. But I
Okay.
don't mind about
Oh
that.
yeah. Uh huh.
My patience is not going to wear thin because of you, boy. I will
How
stand in.
how I'm being petty?
See, he is. You know, just don't take him on. Don't take him on. Let's leave him cryptoless.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm being petty. He said it's confusing and easy to lose it all. Bro, don't be listening to these niggas with this dope shit, bro. You gonna be fucked up, bro. You gonna be fucked up.
Yo, since everybody likes crypto in here, did anybody see anything about SHX? I seen it. I know it's. I don't even know if it's like on Coinbase yet or stuff like that. But I just want to know: did anybody see anything about SHX?
Sounds like some nasty shit. That would that sound like SHX. That's what you would call it. Sounds like sex. Sound like something freaky. He said, "No, what is it?"
I I don't know. I seen they were saying that XRP has a little baby named SHX, and I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind putting like $25 in and just leave that shit there and see whatever happens. You know, the earlier you get into a coin, the more money you make.
Bro,
So
why are
feel what
you?
I'm
What's up
saying?
with people? You ever notice everybody in the crypto loves promoting their crypto? Have y'all ever noticed that? What's up with that? You ever notice like people in like the stock market don't ever promote their stock? They don't tell what stock to get into. But for some reason, people who do crypto are always like, "Yo, y'all should buy this stock. Y'all should buy this crypto."
Yo, I'm so confused because I swear I was asking a question if anybody knew about it, but for some reason I'm being bullied into saying, "Oh, he's trying to say that I was telling y'all to buy it." So please don't be confused. It's a
Hey, it's
question. Did you guys hear about SHX? I just want to figure out if I'm, the only person who heard about it and just should fucking forget about that shit.
he said, "I don't know anything about this. I'm just going to invest my life savings, and if it fails, I'm going to blame the OD podcast. Do not blame us. Blame Max. Blame Max, not
Oh,
me."
disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor. Please be aware that you are taking risk at your own. Invest in what you believe in, not what I believe in. I
It's
cannot
her,
pay you
not me.
back.
It's all her. It's not me, bro. I promise you. Don't put this all on our podcast. This is both us. Don't put that on my name, dog. I ain't never told you to do that. Okay? But have y'all ever noticed that? Y'all want to talk about conspiracy theories? Here's a conspiracy theory I got. Why the fuck do all the fucking crypto people always try to tell you to invest in their shit? They always promoting it. They always like, "Yep, you should do this. You should like this. You should be into this. If you're smart, you do this."
I have an answer for you. I have an answer for you. So my answer to this question is the same way like when you buy a new car, you only see that car because you bought this new car.
But laughing.
I'm talking about crypto, so you're talking about crypto. If I was supposed to have more interest in stocks and was talking about stocks right here, you like the S&P 500, you
Yeah, I'm more fucking into stocks.
what stock you like?
I like the stocks that you don't fucking ask me about. The stocks that keep your fucking mouth shut. How about that? And I don't grab the fucking mic from me while I'm talking, woman. Don't you want? I don't know, way, woman. Don't you be
Boo!
fuck y'all fucking crypto. Why the fuck everybody in crypto want to tell you about crypto? Don't nobody in stocks want you to buy their stocks. They don't even want to tell you about that shit. They won't even tell you what stocks to buy. Oh, everybody in crypto wants you to buy
There's
this shit.
insider trade and they do talk about it. They be talking
Oh,
and it's just about
please.
people who know what they're talking about.
Whatever. Uh,
Hold on, I have to go get my.
he said, "Bro is big mad at crypto." Buy low, the God you're low. That's what I'm saying. He a TGV on some other shit, bro. And you need to change your name, bro, because ain't nobody. I ain't calling you the God anymore. Like, but I call you TGV. I call you the vibes, but you ain't getting called that, but hell no. You missed out and you just talking now. She lucky she pretty. That's what I be trying to say, bro. I be like, bro, she wasn't so pretty, bro. Hey, y'all, if she wasn't pretty, bro, oh, y'all missing money. Oh, I doubt it. I doubt it. TGV, I doubt it. I'm back. Had to take a call. Oh, what's up, Quita? Quita, look at girl. Yeah, man. She lucky. Look, man, she lucky. She pretty, bro, and she keep on trying to snatch this mic out my hand.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get 2 mics and then you can't stop me. I'll be unstoppable. I'll just speak.
He said she lucky. She pretty. I ain't even say that. Somebody commented that. You see, I'm just reading the comments.
No.
He said you saw her coming back and change your tone. You said
Yeah.
right. You damn right, bitch. All right. All right. You got another comment? Another topic, or you want me to get into my little laws of attraction topic thingy I got down there?
You can go for that because this has to load, so I can. It's not load. I gotta literally load it up. I don't know. I just have to get it open. It's been taking
Okay.
forever.
All right. So I have a little segment I want to do today. He said, "Smart choice, my guy." Uh, I have a little segment I want to do today. I'm gonna take a little swerve off from the crypto. We had a whole probably like fucking 30 to 45 minutes of crypto investments and whatnot. And a lot of you guys seem to be into it. I appreciate y'all interactions and stuff like that. But we're gonna go into my little segment I called the laws of attraction, right? This is my little segment I want to call laws of attraction. All right, I'm gonna try to start this shit off, right? It's a new segment I'm gonna try to come up with. And it's just gonna be about how to attract someone. We're already married. We don't really gotta attract nobody like that, but somehow we keep doing it. Just being sexy. But why would some? But my first question is, why would someone be attracted to you besides for your looks? I didn't write that down, but why would
Your
someone?
thought process.
Max got the phone. He ignoring me. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, TGV. All right. So why you said? So why would somebody be attracted to you besides for your looks? And you said because of your what?
Your
Your
your mind,
your
like
mindset,
yeah, your thought process,
your
your
thought
mindset.
process. How would someone know your thought process?
Because you speak to them.
What?
Because you speak to them, like on the phone. Like you could be on the phone, not see somebody. You speak to
Shawty,
them
I
the
could
way.
sound any way you want me to sound on the
Look,
phone.
you can't ask me what
Oh
else,
no, I
and
hear what
then you tell me.
I hear you. Oh my bad.
I didn't ask
I was
you.
getting into my bad. You right. You right. I was getting into all the bullshit. You right. You right. You right. No, you ain't got to hold it. I'll just put it in there so you can see it. So what's the reason? I'm gonna think of something that would make me attracted to a woman, And then I'm gonna think of something that I think that would make me attractive as a male without looks. Okay, so something that will be attractive to me to a woman without look like without her looks is how she smell or um
Okay, so I want you to,
what?
you're not seeing a person, right? So don't create an invisible wall, but then can still smell the person. Like give me something
Baby, but
else.
you smelled so good. You smelled so good. I was so like, damn, she smelled good. Every day, bruh. Let me see. Da, 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 da,
John,
da.
you funny.
What?
He said her ledger.
Her ledger. Yeah. It was just her ledger, bruh. Oh my goodness, she smelled good. She smelled good still now. I don't swear. Sometimes she got showered. I was like, fuck. And I don't even want to be acting like I like her. Um, da, 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 da. Something, if I can't see you, something that, or so like we're having a conversation. I could give a fuck what a bitch said. I'm so serious. I don't know what he say. Uh, you know what?
He said her accent. So
Her act,
his
you got something with the accent, but no, I would say so. This has nothing to do with your looks, but I would still have to see you do it. You
he
trying
got me
things.
laughing.
You trying things, you being willing to go do physical activities with me, like you're willing to go skating with me. When I first was dating you, you was playing soccer with my family and shit. Like you was never like, scared to do shit. How about that adventurous stuff? Is that a not look thing?
Also, you like people who life.
Yeah, just do stuff. Like you're not like, I'm not doing that, like, you know what I mean? Like only
Yeah.
thing you scared of is heights and shit.
Oh, you know what? So, aside from looks, something else that really attracts me to people, genuine kindness. Like if you are kind, boy, that shit. I don't know, like what you know, like you help like old people, or you just help people just for helping people's sake, like not expecting anything in return. That really like warms my heart because you hardly find people like that.
I'm like that to a certain extent because sometimes I feel like this little like bad side of me, and I like want to like push somebody cart over or some
Somebody
shit.
said would love to get yelled at by who?
no, no, you don't, bro. No, you don't.
Yo, I am so mean.
Like,
But
no, you don't.
I mean, no, I'm mean. I'm a mean yellow. I'm a mean
You
yellow. If
don't.
I'm mean, oh my goodness, I know how to get under somebody's skin. Like I will get under your skin, take your blood, and put your skin back on.
Yeah, no, 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 you don't. Quita, would you, uh, if they can hold a conversation?
Yeah, I do agree with you on that. So you know what's funny? So he's like a big fan of history, and he teaches me a lot about history stuff. But only up until 2024, and I've been with him for over 10 years. Did I fall in love with history? Like I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused it, but I fucking fell in love with Greek history and then started looking up into history stuff, and I love history. So now I have just as much desire to see artifacts and visit places as much as he did. So something like we enjoy doing was going to DC library, DC museums, bro. We had so much fun in there. Talking about DC museums, guys, I was in the Museum of Arts and I touched the art. And I totally, okay, when I say I touched the art, it was brass. It wasn't a painting. I will not dare touch a painting because I also paint and I know I shouldn't touch painting. So that I get. But it was brass and I knocked it. Like I was knocking on it like ding, 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 ding.
She said you been to the Smithsonian. Did we go to the Smithsonian?
Yeah, we did.
We went to the National Art Gallery, and the other one was the Smithsonian, right? That was the
Yeah.
first one we went to with the mummy and all that shit. Yeah, we've been to the Smithsonian. We got pictures and shit. We might post it a little slideshow or something on our YouTube one day. We got pictures and shit.
Yeah, we do have so much. So I go places, I take videos, and I never post anything. So I have so much stuff to post. Like I've visited so many places. Like I visited like 14 states last year. I've posted nothing. I don't post anything, like at all. So I'm gonna start like getting stuff together and give people like recommendations for nice hotels and things that they can do and places to eat and stuff like that. Because I do things, I just don't really share stuff because I don't think it's anybody's business to know. But my YouTube family is very different to my IG family. IG family is, show off skills, and I'm just not for it. I'm over that shit. So my YouTube family, I'm really happy to have you guys here. So I'll start sharing stuff that I have been doing or places that I have visited, so you guys can also see things that are interesting for yourself.
She's so fucking lame, bro. I can't. I don't even know how to describe the level of lameness my wife is, but I see. I know y'all see it. Kids miss you. Who's your guys' first loves names? We are our first loves, bro. Calm the fuck down. We are our first loves.
Yo, when he told me the L word, I told him, I said, I like you too. Cause I'm not gonna tell somebody something that like, why would I say something if I do? So we had to like grow before I could say that word.
I think when I was young, right, and this is something we could talk about that kind of ties into the laws of attraction. I think when I was young, right, and I was talking to you, I was so afraid of actually being loved or being in love with someone that I would just say shit like that early. So it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want it to matter to me because that scared me.
Well, thank God it did not matter to me.
You know what I'm saying? So, um, but at the same time, like when you are in love and someone loves you, it's like I love you too. Like what the fuck? It's such a simple thing to be like, oh,
No, it is not simple because I remember being in an elevator and there was a girl who said, I love you all. And I just looked at her and he was like, we love you too. And I was like thinking to myself, no, bitch, we do not love you.
I can't even remember who that bitch was.
Hallie,
Oh yeah, I mean,
no, I don't love that bitch.
it's just